Hey everyone, I wanted to share a way for you to assign a document to your students that they could type directly into and submit it back to you on Canvas. I thought this might be helpful now that virtual learning has been extended throughout the rest of the school year. So just like anything in Canvas, once you figure out how to do it, it's very simple. Even though it might seem like there's a lot of steps, it is really simple. So from your Clever apps, you're just going to go into Office 365. And then from there, you're going to go into your OneDrive. And then your OneDrive is going to load. Any document you want to assign to your students has to live in your OneDrive. So you can assign them a Word document to type into or a PowerPoint to type into. You cannot assign a PDF to type into. Even if it's an editable PDF, it won't work, but I have an alternative for that. I'll show you too. So any Word document or PowerPoint, you can upload it to your OneDrive to assign it to them. You just click upload, find it on your computer, and it uploads here. Once you have it here, you will be able to put this in Canvas for them to type directly into. So I'm just going to use one of these assignments to assign to my students to show you how it works. So I'm going to go into my modules. I already created a sample module just for this to show you. I'm going to click add a new assignment. So you're going to just add a new assignment like you normally would. So I'm going to call this Ellis Island example. So I know what it's called. Let's add that. Okay, you're going to go into it. We're going to edit this assignment. Okay, here's the direction spot. I've already typed out directions. You'll see it on my assignment. You're welcome to steal it. So you're going to type your directions there. This can be whatever you want. This is the most important part, your submission type. So for your submission type, you're going to click External Tool, find Office 365 Cloud Assignment. This is it. Once you click that, it's going to load your OneDrive, and any file that you have in your OneDrive is going to show up. So I'm going to find the one that I want my students to complete. I'm going to click it and attach it. Okay. Click Load This Tool in a new tab. It just seems to work easier. I've done it both ways. You can still sync it to Pinnacle. I'm going to make this due tomorrow. And that's it. So we're going to save and publish it. So that's it. That's the steps for, let me make sure it's there. Yeah, that's the steps for assigning it on your teacher side. So now I already have myself logged in as a student. So I'm going to pretend I'm my student and I'm going to go into their work for the week. And let's say they have to click, that's this. Okay, so they're going to have to click this as their work for the week. This is obviously going to need to be shown to the student. So when they click that bar, either Word or PowerPoint is going to load. And that's why I have typed explicit directions right here for them so that they know how to go about and what to click. So it says click open, edit document. So before I show you that though, this is a neat feature, Immersive Reader. You can show your students. If any of your students need directions read out loud to them or any questions, this will read the entire document to them. All they need to do is click it and then click play, and it begins to read it for them. So that's a pretty neat feature. So they have to first click open. Now I still can't type, I still can't edit this. So they're going to need to click edit, document, edit in browser. That is essentially making a copy for them in their OneDrive so that they can edit it. So now that we've clicked edit in browser and it begins to load, we can start to answer these questions. So I'm going to pretend I'm my student. I'm going to answer some of these questions here. Okay. Okay, you get the idea. This is auto-saving also every couple seconds. Every time they type, it's automatically saving it for them, so they don't have to click save anywhere. I'm going to just kind of highlight these so that you can see it when I load it on my teacher side a little bit clearer. Okay. So obviously they would go through and they would complete whatever you have assigned for them on that page. It will auto save it every couple seconds or so. But it does tell them when you're done, you're going to go back to Canvas and click submit. Finally, click finish. So all they need to do is they're going to go back because they have this opened up in a new window. So they're just going to click back. And you can see when they click back, there's nothing here, but that's okay because it's auto-saved on this one. So all they need to do is click submit, and then they have to click finished, and then it will save it and it will send it to you. So now I'm just going to quickly go back to my teacher side to show you what it looks like on the teacher end. And here it is. It came through as their graded work. And when you click open, you can see that everything that they typed would be right there. And they didn't have to do much except for click open, edit it, submit, and then finish. And that's it. And this works for Word, and it also works for PowerPoint. For editable PDFs, before I forget, those don't work like I said, but there is a cool website called PDF Candy. It's free, and you can change any PDFs into a Word document for free. So that's there for you too if you do have PDFs that you want to change to Word. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask. Hopefully this helps somebody. I just really like the way that the kids could just type right into a document and submit it right back to me.